If you're going to Ayutthaya from Bangkok, the best way to get there is by train. Ayutthaya is just 80 kilometers north of Bangkok, and the trip only costs 20 baht, which is less than $1. The city of Ayutthaya was founded in 1351. After the decline of Sukhothai and Angkor, Ayutthaya was the next regional power base, benefiting from trade between India and China. It did well for a few hundred years, but in 1767 it was sacked by the Burmese. Not long after its destruction, another city was established patterned after Ayutthaya. That city was Bangkok. Ayutthaya is basically an island surrounded by 3 rivers, the Lakori, Pasak, and Chao Phraya. You can take this ferry not far from the train station to get to the island where all the temples are.
It's about 9 o'clock in the morning, I think. There aren't many people here at this hour.
The first temple we visited was Wat Rat Purana, built in 1424. The story behind this Wat is there were 2 brothers who were trying to decide who would be the next king, so they hopped on their elephants for a duel. But in the duel, both of the brothers ended up dying, and their younger brother became king. That was King Borom Ratcha, who built this temple to honor the memory of his brothers. The Wat is laid out with a central tower, which is known as a prong and a Khmer temple, surrounded by 4 chetties. Laying around the temple are bits and pieces of statues scattered about.
This Buddha, we will go look.
Elephants used to be an important piece of military equipment. In fact, in the 19th century, the King of Thailand suggested that Abraham Lincoln eat elephants in the Civil War.
I see the elephant very closely and it's a little bit scary.
This is Viharn Pra Mongkol Bokpi. A Viharn is a place where Buddhists gather to worship, and it usually contains some sort of Buddha image. The Buddha image that this contains is the Pra Mongkol Bokpi, which dates back to the 15th century. The Viharn was actually built in 1956 with the help of Burma. Apparently Burma was trying to make up for destroying the city a couple hundred years earlier.
Right now we're looking for the temple that has the picture of it is on the cover of our travel book.
Maybe all the way to this temple.
We just got to another temple, and Natasha got in for free because the guy thought she was Thai. We tried to convince him that she wasn't Thai, but he didn't believe us.
This is the final Wat we visited, Wat Yai Chai Mongkol, founded in 1357 by King Ramatibodi I. Originally, it was supposed to be a meditation site for monks returning from Sri Lanka. Later, King Narasuan built a huge chetty to commemorate the military defeat of the Burmese. If you're in Bangkok and you have an extra day, there really isn't any reason not to take a day trip and visit Ayutthaya.